This tutorial is to explain how to do Skills Assessment number 3 for English 101. If you open the document for Skills Assessment number 3, you will see the page that you now see in this video. Notice that the assignment says to complete Practice 5.1 on page 148 in our textbook, Critical Approaches to Reading, Writing, and Thinking. You're only going to complete question number 3, which asks you to think of a goal that you want to accomplish in about 5 years. This goal can be related to your academic pursuits, or it can be a personal goal, such as to own your own home, or travel to a certain place, or to get married, or anything of that nature. And it should be a significant goal. That is something you would want to work toward within the next 5 years. Then it says list the date by which you want to have it accomplished, and then list the steps you will need to take to complete your goal. And for each of those steps, you want to think about a time frame in which you would complete those intermediary steps. If necessary, you may need to do some research if you're trying to find out what the requirements are, for example, to become a registered nurse. You might need to look up some of that information on your own. Once you've collated all of that information, you're going to create a visual. Could be a PowerPoint, a Prezi, it could be Google Slides, or any presentation software that you choose. And this would illustrate your goal. The content should be following this information here, and you should have about 4 to 6 or so slides in your presentation. So in the first slide, you want to list your name and the goal you would like to accomplish in the next 5 years, and go ahead and give a specific year or date when you plan to have that goal accomplished. Supporting slides should explain the steps that you will need to take to complete your goal, along with a timeline of when each step needs to be completed. The more specific you are, the better. And then the last slide should be an explanation of why this goal is particularly important to you. The rubric for this assignment is listed on the bottom of the guidelines, and you can see that 20 points are assigned for the content, and 20 points are assigned to your writing and mechanics and the presentation elements. So we want to make sure that you've proofread your presentation, that there are no mistakes, and that your visual is pleasing, easy to read, and easy to follow. You will be submitting your presentation in a discussion board post, and that will be explained in a following week's assignments. Hope that's helpful as you get started on this project.